Yeah. Yeah. I'm starting a YouTube channel. Yeah. Oh yeah, and Twitch streaming. Yeah. So YouTube and Twitch streaming. Kind of like a multimedia content. What do you mean I have to have a logo? There is not a single thing you could do that would make me get a logo. How about this? I'll use your logo. My logo is just YouTube. Do I look like I'm someone that cares about branding? I can't even spell demographic. Fine. I'll do it. It's time for a logo. Hello everyone and welcome back to Good Night Streaming. My name is Jake Smith, and before we get started, I just want to let you know that I do stream every Monday and Wednesday at 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time on Twitch at JGoodnight. Not very competitive, not very serious about gaming, just a fun time to hang out. So if you are interested in some good conversation with some nice music and a cozy environment, then I'm always happy to have you there. Today we have to make a logo, so we're going to be going on Fiverr. I have not used Fiverr before. I've had a few people say they have, and I've seen obvious other YouTube videos about it. And people say it's great, and then you can get all sorts of different stuff. So that's what we're going to be doing. Now, the first thing we want to start looking at is something in the style I like. I'm a fan of retro, old, vintage sorts of looks. Now, of course, I got some video game stuff, so I want it to kind of be modern, but in the vein of retro, classic stylings, right? So that's what we're going to do. We're going to take a look here at Fiverr and see what we got. Now, see, these just look really professional and really clean, and I'm neither. I do shower. I'm seeing some things I like. I like this. I like the patterns. I'm a big fan of Art Deco styling, and that's what that reminds me of. Also, we're not going to be spending a whole lot of money on this video. I want to get about 3, and I want roughly $10 to $15 a piece. Because if you're starting out streaming and you just want to get a logo, this should be a good video for you to watch. So let's see what we can get for as little money as we want to put in, and still have some options to work from. Start with something like retro. Okay. So the first thing I'm seeing, obviously this looks, well, beautiful. This is the kind of vibe I want to go for. Something like this, a minimalistic design with really clean and detailed elements in it. That's what I'm trying to go for. So this person, incredible work. I'm proud of you. You don't know me, but I salute you. And also these are getting a bit expensive. When they actually do a little extra work to show their design on something, it really appeals to me. I really like seeing that done up. Something like this modern 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. That is a hexagon. I recounted right then. Yeah, that might be something we can go with. Oh, all right. Let's take a look here. Now I've looked at a few of these before, and this one always catches my eyes because they do it in this notebook style. It just looks gorgeous. And a transparent PNG, you want to get a transparent PNG because, I mean, you could go and crop around it, but just getting the file the way it is lets you use it for logos and putting it on business cards or whatever have you. Just having the PNG is something you would always prefer to have rather than not. This looks interesting. Okay. I'm liking this cigar outline right here and this almost vinyl looking design. I like using the tricolor pastels. Oh, that's gorgeous. I'm a huge fan of this little waveform right here and this little EQ right here. That's kind of what I want to go for, is something to do with microphone. I've loved microphones ever since I was a little kid. I love microphones. They're just gorgeous. The fact that I talk into one is just, I love them. I collect them. I collect vintage microphones. So I think this might be the way we go. At least for this person. What's your standard? I want the vector file, but I might be okay without it. You know, it's $10. They have 3 orders in queue. Alright, we've just put in our first order, so now we're going to keep looking, see if we can find something a little different. Okay. Hassan098, your work is phenomenal, in that I will pay a fee for it. Show me more. See, I'm thinking something like this with maybe that being an EQ. You know, man, your work is $5. I'll take it. We might be able to get an extra one for this one. One day, I'm here for it. Ooh. Do I want to say what colors, or just kind of let them go ham? I need to mention what the name of this whole thing is. Oops. Good night streaming. Yeah, baby. Let's keep going. This is fun. I have a feeling I'm going to spend too much money today. So, like, straight up, this is my first time using Fiverr, and I'm kind of giddy because I've never done, like, buying stuff off eBay, or the fact that I could get stuff on Amazon on my own, like, freaked me out just a little bit. I was very sheltered. But the fact that I'm going on Fiverr and talking to people and be like, this is the idea I have for something, can you make it? And they're like, yes, we'll do. I'm just blown away. This is incredible. Alrighty. Retro vintage logo. You don't say. That's what I'm looking for. See, these are gorgeous too. I would like one of these. But my man's, they $30. Those are 30 doll hairs. I'm running low on doll hairs. See, it's these first pages that are like 25 buckaroos that I'm like, not me, champ. I'm going to the second page. And that's where me and my second page homies hang out. I want one of these posters made too. Basically, I just love people's art. I just love seeing people do stuff. It's incredible. Oh my gourd. That is a straight up hundo. Not me, champ. I am a broke boy. So I'm trying to monetize YouTube. That's always worked for everybody that tried, right? Bespoke vintage hand-drawn logo in 10 hours for $5. Well, I love the word bespoke. That's probably one of my top 5 words of the day. Put it on the, Michelle, somewhere right here. Put word of the day, bespoke. Thank you. Yo, that's terrifying. And if that's what you're going for, seller, I Pandy Githel, then you're killing it. That's terrifying. Does it get nicer? It do not. Oh, it did. Okay. If you made it past the first bit, it got more wholesome, and now we've entered acid. Maybe we should try something just completely different. Something completely outside of what I was looking for. Now, let's try neon. Try a neon logo. Let's see if we can find anything cool in there. Yeah, that's really cool. The problem with Fiverr, and I think about everything else in the internet, is you don't want to do it if nobody else has done it. You're trying to make stuff and you want people to watch it, or you're making stuff and you want people to buy it or buy your designs, and if no one's buying it, then no one else will buy it. It's this weird self-fulfilling prophecy that I don't like and a part of, and I just... We might be onto something here. I'm really liking how clean these designs are. You know what? His package is $5. 1 day delivery, $7. I'm here for it. Okay, 1, good night, streaming. 2, purple and teal, because I'm cool. Boom. It is accurate and complete. Yeah, dog, start, order. All right, we're going to go to logo design and just pick the first thing that interests us. Budget, dog, I'm going to go 0. All right, this one looks good. Let's try this one. I've been at this for way too long, so we're just going to... Yep, pretty campfire, airship. Yep, that's what I'm talking about. Digging it, digging it, digging it. We're going with it. All right, in total, we've dropped 24 plus 14, $38. We spent $38 on 4 different logos. It's a pretty good average, I will say. So we are going to wait a few days and come back and see what the logos look like, see which one we might use, and then we might in the next week see about getting them animated. Wish I thought about that before I spent $40. I will never financially recover from this. All right. I'd like to say it's been a few days since the last part of this video, but it's literally been less than 24 hours. Like, I ordered this at like midnight, and it's like 10:45. It's been less than a day, and I have all 4 logos back. So we're gonna take a look. I had to see a little bit of them to tell people what, because they sent me a couple options. This is my first time taking a good in-depth look at these logos. So let's just jump right into it. Okay. This definitely fits the retro aesthetic I wanted to go for. It's very simple, but very well done. I do love the microphone. I love old microphones, and this is just gorgeous. I like it. And this is logo number 2. Oh, that's nice. This is very similar to logo number 1, but logo number 2 just has that little extra off. You know what the off? You know what I'm talking about. It just looks like there's more there. This looks like really well done, really well put together. It's something about it pops out. I think it might be the microphone type. I think it's the city background. Is honestly what I think it is. I think it's the city. Oh, and the black version's just sweet. That's just sweet. I'm liking this. This is a contender right here. Logo number 3. So when I said I had to talk with a few of the sellers, they would ask me a few questions and I had to clarify some things. And they'd send me like a mock-up, a very low-res mock-up, so I couldn't really tell. And this particular artist asked me to send them a picture of a microphone, and this is one I found off clip, like some clip art. And I said, hey, something in this style. And then they just took this picture and ran it through what looks like a cartoon filter. And then they asked me what I wanted the text to be, and I said good night streaming, as is the channel. But I put it in quotations to say, like, I specifically say good night streaming, and now they have added the quotations right here. And good night, I spell it weird with an E, but there's no E in here. And this is clip art headphones. That's what those are. Yeah, this is not good. So logo number 1 is solid. It's simple, it's clean, solid. And then logo number 2 is fresh. It's the same kind of vibe as logo number 1, just a bit more going on. And logo number 3 sucks. I had some revisions I could do, but me and this fellow were not communicating all too well. So let's go to logo number 4. Okay. This is clean. I know I wasn't thinking neon right off the bat, but guys, this is good. It's got the stars and the moon. Good night spelled correctly, or it's spelled correctly incorrectly. Oh, on the wood background. Ah! I can already see like the animation happening with this like flickering on. Guys, that's clean, and it's my colors. I love purple is my color. That is so nice. I don't even know what to say. Like honestly, because it's so pretty. I'm digging this one. I'm not gonna lie, guys. I'm digging logo number 4. Logo number 3, we're gonna pretend it didn't happen. So put up a strong defense for logo number 3 if that's your favorite. If this is the one you're attracted to, you better have some good logic. Like drop a legal textbook, I don't care. Come up with a good reason for why this should be the logo. And then logo number 2, right here, top contender. Okay. And logo number 1, also simple and clean. So drop in the comments below whether you like logo number 1, 2, 3, or 4 the most, and why. What about them appeals to you? And based on your decisions, we'll choose the logo for the entire channel, color schemes for the stream. It'll imply a lot, so it's going to be great. But let us know what you think. We look forward to hearing from you. I have been Jake Smith for Good Night Streaming, and I hope you all have a good night.